Hello everyone, welcome to Rainbow Infinity. Today I'll be reading Marmalado's Building Bridges. If you like the reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please enjoy. A friend is a gift you give yourself. You can't have animals as your only friends, you know. It's not healthy. Rainbow Dash's words rung in Fluttershy's head as she stared at the barren, unfurnished cottage that was about to be her new home. She wanted to ask why, but deep down, she knew that Rainbow was right. She needed some pony friends. More pony friends. Her soul was clamoring to get out of this shell that defined her life. She needed to be braver. She needed to advocate for herself. And there was no better place to start than with making a new friend. Turning around and beginning to walk away from the cottage, she thought back to what the real estate agent had told her, amidst the flurry of words he had thrown at her already. Her cottage was somewhat near a town known as Ponyville, a nice and quaint place where every pony knew every pony. She was a bit out of the way, but it wasn't much of a travel to get essentials like food. That, and it was secluded, so no pony would bother her. Those two things were enough to get her to sign. Fluttershy's heart began thrumming in her chest. Her unopened wings quivered with anxiety. She glanced around at the animals in the trees, the one thing that was preventing her from booking it back home. Their chatters and birdsongs helped her mood, but did not shift her frown any, nor did it stop her eyes from examining all of her surroundings, as though some pony was going to jump her at any moment. It felt like she had been walking for hours by the time she saw other buildings on the horizon. Her chest began to tighten as she thought of the prospect of meeting another pony, and her gait began to slow until it came to a halt on a curved bridge. There were ponies all around, doing all sorts of things, and it began to terrify her. Had she gotten in over her head? Should she turn back? I have to keep going. They look, friendly enough. Surely one of them will be my friend. With a nervous gulp, she pressed ahead. She tried to straighten her posture, hoping to tell other ponies that she was just as strong as them, without telling them, but the ponies that looked her way were more curious than intimidated. Still, she regarded them with a second of eye contact, which, to her, was more than enough time for her to observe. Hiya! The whinny that came from Fluttershy's vocal cords were enough to turn heads. The young mare planted her rump on the ground and hid her face with her wings, her body shivering, her heart beating so rapidly it felt like she was about to die. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I didn't mean to scare you. It's just that I saw that you were new here and I thought that I should welcome you to Ponyville and... One of Fluttershy's eyes opened. Staring back at her was a pair of ocean blue eyes attached to a pink face with poofy hair. The other young mare continued to talk and talk, but Fluttershy was still reconfiguring herself from the scare. After realizing that the other pony wasn't going to hurt her, she pulled her wings away and rose to 4 hooves again, her long mane drooping over one eye. Aw, darn! I keep doing that, the other mare complained. Anyway, what's your name, stranger? Fluttershy. Huh? Fluttershy. Speak up, silly. Fluttershy! The name drop caused more than a few heads to turn her way, which made her look at them on instinct only for a moment before she pulled her eyes away. Nice to meet you, Fluttershy. I'm Pinkie Pie. The mare stuck her hoof out. Welcome to Ponyville. You're gonna love it here. Oh, would you like a treat that's super duper sweet? Come to Sugar Cube Corner and I'll give you one on the house. It was a tempting offer, one that made Fluttershy perk up a little as she began to wonder when the last time she had something sweet was. Her mom was a good baker, but she didn't bake very often, and Fluttershy was too afraid to even touch the electric conventional oven. Pinkie seemed nice enough to where she wouldn't offer treats that would harm somebody she saw as a friend. Hopefully. Fluttershy tried to remove the thought from her head. Sure, but I don't live in Ponyville. Fluttershy pointed behind her. Pinkie's eyes widened. Oh, well that's okay. I give every pony a free treat, whether they live here or not. Come on, I'll take you there. One mare began to gallop away. The other mare stayed rooted to the spot, long enough for the first mare to gallop backwards and park next to her. Hey, what's going on, Fluttershy? You okay? Fluttershy's ears folded downwards. I don't, She swallowed. I want to be friends with you, if that's okay. You seem nice, and I was wondering if... Pinky nodded enthusiastically. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, I'd love to be bestest friends with you, forever and ever. And with that, Fluttershy's mission had been completed. Somehow, some way, she had made her first pony friend on land. She could barely register it in between her body being hugged by Pinky and the looks other ponies were still giving her. But a small part of her felt accomplished. The hug allowed her nervousness to ebb significantly, and she hugged Pinky back with a big smile. Pinky broke free and stood up. Now come on! Oh, come on. Let's go to Sugar Cube Corner. At your own pace. Fluttershy did the same. I think I'd like that, Pinky. The pair began heading towards their destination, slow as can be, striking up a conversation to get to know each other a little better. And for the first time since she had moved into her secluded cottage, Fluttershy's chest became filled with hope and happiness at starting a new life with a new friend. Thank you for listening in. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Until next time, stay tuned.